G'day there, it is Cameron from supremegreens.com.au, and in this video I want to go over how much is a synthetic golf green going to cost you. Now, the big questions, there are three of them. There are three very important questions that I need you to answer, and when you answer them I can get back to you with a price / a quote very, very quickly. So the first question, are you after a DIY kit? A DIY kit, a do-it-yourself kit where you essentially get supplied all the material. So supremegreens.com.au will send you the grass, whether it be the putting surface and a fringe, or just the putting surface, and accessories, cups, flags, joining tape, whatever it is you want. And then you do the work yourself. You either install it yourself by using our comprehensive multimedia DIY guide, or you get some help, whether it be local contractors or a mate or two. DIY is the most cost-effective way of getting your own synthetic backyard golf green, but you do have to do the work. That's why we've put together this DIY guide. It walks you through the process step by step. 5 years ago, there wasn't any DIY options. You essentially had to pay a premium to get these synthetic greens installed. At Supreme Greens, we have really grown the DIY market to make backyard putting greens, premium backyard putting greens, available for all, especially for those working to a budget. Now, there's also the full install option. A full install option with supremegreens.com.au essentially is where we come in and it's a done-for-you service. I've got installers in every part of the country, pretty much. We send the boys in. They do the job from start to finish. You can sit back, relax, and then enjoy the most amazing backyard putting green when they're finished. So that's the first question I really need to know the answer to. The prices are going to vary significantly depending on whether you want DIY or install. So that's the first question. Second question is how big? How big is your property? How big is your proposed area? How much grass do you need? Very, very important question. The small greens typically start around 15 to 20 square meters and then go up from there. If you've got a massive amount of room, you want to put a full-size, realistic, to scale golf green, you are going to get a square meter price that is much lower than someone who's only looking at 15 square meters. It's just the way it works. There's economy of scale at play. So we need to know how big. It is wide is almost impossible. Almost impossible. If someone pings me via phone or Facebook or Messenger or something like that and says, how much? It's impossible. Really need to know how big an area you've got. So what I really need for you or from you is to go out to your backyard, get a tape measure or pace it off. We don't need you to get too fancy pants with the dimensions, just a ballpark understanding of how wide and how long the area is. Take a photo, draw a rough sketch and shoot it through to us, and then we can go from there. So, and the final question is, where do you live? You might live in Tasmania, or you could live in New Zealand, or you could be in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane. We really need to know where you live so we can factor in shipping, and if you're interested in full install, where our nearest qualified preferred installer is located. So really need you to tell us where you live. So shoot me an email. Go to the website supremegreens.com.au. There's links on the webpage. Shoot them through and then answer those questions and I can get your price very, very quickly. Typically, we can get back to you within 24 hours with some price ideas. So, speaking of price ideas, as a general ballpark guide, please do not hold me to these prices because these prices can vary depending on the previous three, the answers to the previous three questions. DIY. Approximately ballpark figure $47 a square meter plus freight plus GST. That is a off-the-cuff price for our premium, platinum, very best synthetic golf grass that's available in Australia. It's made for golf. It's super deluxe. It's going to last. It's going to be realistic, and it's going to look fantastic. If you've got a really small area, again 10 square meters or something like that, the price would go up. But if you've got a big area, you want 100 square meters, the price is going to come down, and that's just for the putting surface. The fringe grass is a little bit cheaper, and we can do a deal with you there as well if you can tell me how big an area you want and where you live so we can factor in postage. Full install, it is a can of worms to give you an accurate price in this video, but to help you out, our starting price is $4,000 plus GST. That's for a very small green, and that's if you live in a capital city near where an installer lives. If you're in a remote area in the country, Northern Territory, we don't have anyone there at the moment. Alice Springs, say for example, it's not going to be 4,000, it can be a lot higher than that. So again, you really need to contact us and chat to us about your design ideas and your location and how big you want to go, and any accessories and any sort of custom ideas that you want to integrate into your green to give you a price. Full install, yes, starts at 4,000. It can go up from there. We've had customers spend over $120,000 on their backyard green. So it really is, how long is a bit of string? I need the information. I need you to answer the 3 questions. DIY or full install? How big? So please send me the dimensions of your green, and where do you live? They're the 3 questions that you need to answer, and we can get back to you. But please remember, yes, these are a guide only. The prices I've given you today are a guide. Every golf green project is different. And to start the ball rolling and to get more information on the price of a synthetic golf green, visit supremegreens.com.au/price, and there's some up-to-date information there just to give you an idea of what it's going to cost to get your own backyard golf green. Thanks for watching.